Hydraulic drum brakes all around, 2 SU carburetors, just a great style car. If you had a chance to look inside, see the beautiful woodwork inside, this car is put together right. There are no questions on this car. Great records, got the spare tire in the toolkit, it's all there. This was, at the time of its launch, the SE model was the world's fastest production car.
Right, I've just been informed that the McLaren SLR did sell for $260,000. That has been agreed, so that one is gone. If you're here, congratulations, that is an absolutely fantastic vehicle. So, we'll get on to now, lot number 16 that Morris has been telling you all about, the 1953 Jaguar Coupe. 1954. Right. Where should we start on that then, Jet? Should we say $50,000 for it? 50, thank you sir. 50 is away. What about $60,000 now? $50,000 I have. Front row at $50,000. Look at 60. 60,000 this way. 60,000 against you. You want to bid 70? 70? 70,000 is bet. 70,000 now. We'll give it 80 at the back of the bid at $70,000 this way. We'll give it 80,000 your way, sir. 75? 75 it is then, okay, 75, look at 80,000 with you, 80,000 is bid now, at $80,000, look at 85 now. $80,000 I have, look at 85, look at it at $80,000, are we all done at 80? What?
Incredible panel fit all the way throughout this car, everything's been done right in this car. I've had a chance to go through it, from the, all the way through the engine bay, all the way through the boot. This car is put together right. No questions on this car. It's a matching number car. It's a beautiful car put together, and the woodwork is incredible in this car. Something you don't get in the open top cars, but you do get the beautiful woodwork in these coupes.
Yep, no leaks. Okay, $82,000. I've been informed that the reserve is off. And we are $82,000 front row. The gentleman here, $82,000. Do I see $85,000 now? If not, this car is selling on the front at $82,000. Look at the 85, ladies and gents. Do we have 85 for it? On sale then at $82,000. With a gentleman on the front at 82. Is determined to go home with something today at $82,000. It is on sale for the first time at $82,000. The second time then at $82,000. The third and final time at $82,000. If you're all done, I put it on sale. Sold your way, sir. Well done. $82,000. What a fantastic car. 1026. Well done, sir. Do I see 11,000? The bid is at $10,500. We're having a family meeting now. 10, 5, on the right this way at 10,500. Looking for 11, sir, you mean? 10, 5 against you. On the right, make no mistake, it is going at $10,500 this way. What about 10, 8? Does that help, sir? Shake your head, nodding. Either or. At 10,500, this way then, 10,800, that sorted it, new bidder again, in front at 10,800, gentleman's bid in front at 10,800, look at it, 11,000 your winter, at 10,800, it is going again all the way at 10,800, look at it, 11,000 on the right, you're out for $200, sir. At 10,800, this gentleman's bid now one bid and he's going to be buying it this way. Come on, at 10,800, do I see 11,000? Again, we're going to put that on sale, I think, at 10,800. Sir, behind, do you want the 11? 11,000, good man, 11,000 bid. Against you in front, sir, it's right behind you. 11,2, 11,2, right back in, 11,200. Look a bit, 11 and a half now. 11.2 is in front. It's going to get complicated, this. 11,200. Look a bit, 11.5. He's asking the boss. 11,200 now. Do I see 11,500? 11,200. In front now. What about 11,500 this way? Is he outlined? I think he is. 11,200 we have there. This gentleman's been in front. You're right behind there, so he wants 11,500. All done then, selling it. 11,200 in front. Oh, 11,400. All right, it's going the right way. 11,400 bid. 11,400 is bid. So in front, what are you bidding? 11,400 I have. 11,500 I'll take. 11,500. Is that 11,500? 11,500. All right, 11,500. 11,600 is back in. 11,600 now. If they're going to be small, they've got to be quick. 11,600 is bid. Do I see 11,700? 11,600 behind. 11,700 in front. The bid is $11,600 behind you. So you 11,700. Selling then at 11,600 behind for the first time at $11,600. The second time at $11,600. Third and final time on sale 11,600. Sold at $11,600. Well done there, sir.
Lot number 18, 1957 Cadillac Eldorado. 8-cylinder automatic transmission. 1957 saw the Eldorado in both convertible and Seville hardtop body styles with a revised rear end design. This has the beautiful shark fins pointing back. Beautiful paintwork throughout. If you had a chance to look through this car, the paint's incredible. The interior is fantastic. And the gold trim under the engine bay is outstanding. Duncan.
Okay, thank you. I've got interest on this, ladies and gents. We'll get underway with me. I have $20,000, $22,000, $25,000 bid. 25 in a way. Who would be 28,000? $25,000 I have. Looking at 28,000 now, ladies and gents. The bid's at 25,000. 28,000 in front. The bid's at 28 now. 30 with me. At 30,000, look at 32. $30,000, looking at 32, your way, sir, the bid's at 30,000. Looking elsewhere then, at 30 I have. Looking at 32,000 now. At $30,000. One more this way, sir. 32? 32 is back in. At 32,000 now in the room. The absentees out. The bid's at 32,000. Looking at 35. At $32,000 we have. Upgrade the screen, update the screen even if you don't mind at 32. Thank you. 32,000 is bid. Looking at 35,000 in front of at 35 against your servant with 38. At $35,000. Have a think, I'll come back. 35 on the front. The bid's at $35,000 now. On front.
Incredible gold trim, and the engine bay is beautifully put together. If you had a chance to see it run or take a look under the bay, everything's in here. It had all the features you'd expect out of a Cadillac from 1957. Just a fantastic car all the way throughout. Somebody did a beautiful job going through this thing.
We're at $35,000 now, ladies and gents. 35 we've got. With 38 your way, sir, if you wish to bid. At $35,000. 32.5. Okay, 32.5. So you only need to bid 33. 33? 33. 33 is back in. 33 to get you this way. 33 and a half. 32.5. We've got 33,000 this way. $33,000. 33 and a half. 33 and a half. 33 and a half is back in now. 33 and a half. Looking at 34,000 now. At $33,500. Here at 33,500. Looking at 34 with you, sir. At 33,500 this way. I'll come back with it at 34. 34,000 now. 34 is bid. 34. You both down this way now, chaps. The bid's at $34,000. Looking at 34 and a half. At 34,000 this way. Any interest at 34 and a half now? Bids at $34,000. Shake of the head, thank you for bids. At $34,000. Well, I see 34,500. It's worth more than this. Come on. Bids at $34,000. $35,000. Fix. $35,000 is bid. At $35,000. On the front again at $35,000. Do I see 36,000? We're here at 35,000. Are we all done at $35,000?
If you had a chance to crawl through it, if you look at the even the rear decking and the top have been done just fantastically. This car has it all. The bright work, the chrome is immense, and yet it's all straight. If you look down the side of the car, the body work has been done exactly right. There are no waves in this car. Just an incredible straight Cadillac. You don't see them like this every day.
And only $35,000. I would imagine it costs way more than that to get it into that state at $35,000. And I'm told the reserve is off, believe it or not, at $35,000. It's worth now 36, sir, isn't it? 35 is on the front. It is selling this way, mate, and we say at $35,000. Do I see 36? If not, we are selling on the front at $35,000 then. For the first time, this went at $35,000. The second time at $35,000. Last chance. What's this? Phone bidder, sorry. 35. On the front at 35,000. I'll give you a moment. On the 35 and a half, 35 and a half, 35 and a half. On the phone's at 35 and a half now. Next is 36 this way. At $35,500. Do I see 36? No, thank you. $35,500 is here now with the phone bidder. You're out in the front of the bid at $35,500. Formal interest at 35 now. End interest else at 36. Worth more, isn't it? The bid's at $35,500 then. Again, if you are all done, we're on the phones at 35 and a half. I am selling to the phone this time at $35,500. First time. Second time at 35 and a half. Third and last, if you're all done at 35,500. Sold, phone bid at 35 and a half. 1073, thank you. Well done.
Lot number 19 coming up next. 1999 Chevrolet Corvette Target. Offered tonight without reserve. Just a 59,000 mile example. Manual transmission, 6-speed manual transmission. This car is in beautiful shape. Got the Target top, got the bags for storage, got all the stuff with this car. Just an outstanding Corvette, the little red Corvette. 1999 Chevrolet Corvette Target.
And again, without reserve now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start on this from, shall we say, we'll start at, again, $5,000 for that. Every hand in the room should be on 5,000. Thank you, sir. 5's here, 6 again, sir. 6,000, bit with 7 now. 6,000, 7, I have in the back is 7,000, look at 8 on the front. 8,000 here, 8,000, look at 9, 9's back in at 9. Look at 10 now. $9,000. You're all out on the front, chaps. The bid's at $9,000. Do we see 10,000? $9,000. These are again very, very good value, aren't they? 9,000 at the back. $10,000 back in front against you, sir. At the back, the bid's at 10,000 now. On the front row at 10,000. Look at it, 11 now. 11,000. 11,000 back in the room against you in the front, sir. The bid's at 11,000. You wish the bid 12 now. At $11,000. Back of the room at 11,000. Again, the car is without reserve at $11,000. Do I see 12,000? What about 11,500? Do I see 11,500? We have $11,000 bid. 11,200? Okay, 11,200. Go on. 11,200. 11,500? 11,500. We got there. 11,500. Slow the but surely. 11,500 is bid. In the front, sir, you wish to bid 11,800. 11. What's that? 12,000. $12,000 we've got. We're at 12 now. The bid's at 12,000. Who'll bid me 12,200? $12,000 we've got. On the right at 12,000. Look at me, 12,200. At $12,200. Back this way. 12,000. 12,500. 12,500 is back in now at 12,500. What about 12,800? The bid's at 12,500. Give us a bit of it. 12,800. 12,800. I couldn't see how many fingers you had up there. 12,800. 12,800. 12,900. 12,900. I wouldn't say that's even better. 12,900 is bid. At $12,900 now. At 12,900. Who rounded up at 13,000? If not, make no mistakes, without reserve it's going at $12,900 this way. Is anybody? $13,000. 13,000 against this way, so what about 13,200? 13,000 is bid. It is on sale at 13. It's getting a bit hot on the collar, I think now. 13,000 this way. Look at 13,200 with you, sir. Don't lose it for $200. 13,000 is bid. All done. Oh. go. What about 13.2? One more. At $13,000 then.
6-speed manual transmission, only 59,100 miles. Low mileage car, desirable manual transmission. This car is going home with somebody tonight, and it's got all the right options.
And you can have some fun with this being the manual. 13,000 bid on sale. Looking at 13,200 with you, sir. At $13,000 then, on sale. I'm going to put that on sale, on the right. Here for the first time at $13,000. The second time at $13,000. We're out in the front, we're selling third and final time at $13,000. Sold this way, 13,000. Well done, sir.
Congratulations.
1053. Well done there, sir. Thank you.
This car has collected a lot of interest over the last few days. You don't see them come to market very often. It's the 1953